There, one important thing happened. It was Ramila's birthday also. I think it must be June 14th or around there. And Ramila had taken a lot of food and everything else, so fed everybody. And then the other, yeah, then we had a big discussion there about yatra to India, because in the previous year, 84, we had said, our group had said, Dada, we want to do yatra for India, all the Mahatmas with you for 21 days. And we want to see whole of India with Dada. And so we had told Niruma, and Niruma had done some research, and okay, we have to go by plane at this place, and it'll cost us so much. So we showed to Dada this. That's, oh, so expensive. How can we do it? And then if we do it here, then what about the local Mahatmas? We can't mix them, because it will be a lot of difficulties and little expensive. And then everybody is giving different suggestions. And then I think Ramila says that, okay, Dada, being with you is the yatra. We don't need to go anywhere. Dada says, yeah, that is right. Being with Dada is the yatra. No necessary to go traveling everywhere else. Then Dada says, you know what? Yatra is for Indian people, because they are uneasy at home. So when we take them out, they become easy. So for you Americans here, you are easy at home already. There is all the comfort and everything you are enjoying. You don't need to go to yatra. Then all the discussion came to the end, and the yatra was cancelled completely that time. So that's one incident that happened. And the second one, beautiful, was Dada says that today we are going to do a special vidhi for all the Mahatmas, and we are doing the same vidhi we are doing in Aurangabad every year for Samaik. We did the vidhi, and then I don't know, some atmosphere developed, and everybody did pratikaman of everybody. Now bowing down to each other, the mother bowing down to the son, and wife bowing down to mother-in-law, and everybody did the samaik, and then everybody was crying, really asking for forgiveness, and it was out of the world atmosphere, and everybody felt very good. So Dada stayed the night on the mountain, and the next day he went to Palm Springs. Okay. And then one important incident that happened in Palm Springs was he went to the house of a Mahatma by the name Dinesh Pai and Bharti Ben. And it was kind of unplanned. Like, she said, Dada, come to my house. So Dada says, okay, I'll come to your house. And so in the evening around 4 o'clock, he went to her house, and then did some satsang, and there is an outdoor patio there, so he sat there and everything else, and then he did satsang, and then as he was leaving, he saw some marcha, chilies. So Bharti said, Dada, everything is ready. Shall I make some chili bhajia? And Dada said, okay. So she made chili bhajia and gave this to Dada, and she ate there. And then when he was near the swimming pool, he said something to her husband. Her husband is Dinesh Pai. Dinesh Pai was not so much into Dada, but Bharti Ben was too much into Dada. Then he says, mark this date, doctor, mark this date and time, mark this date and time. તમારા જીવનમાં અમૂલ્ય બદલાવ આવવાનો છે. In English means, mark this date and time. From today onwards, a very big change, a very good change is going to start coming in your life. And that did happen, because after a few years, Dinesh Bhai also became very close to Dada. and his knowledge, and now both are Mahatmas. Even now to this date they are big Mahatmas. And so this way Dada changed that couple. Also there were some other people from that area who came, and one of them was an American girl, American girl. She also liked it, and she also became a Mahatma for good. Now so our satsang was developing, and we were all getting along. Then now we are past now 84, 85, and then in 86 again he always came to our house twice, 2 times. Yeah.
2 times, 3 times.
Yeah, yeah. He always came to our house. And then in 86, Ramila and I made the vow that we should take Dada to Kenya, Africa. But before that, even in 1982, we had decided that we want to take Dada to Kenya. But in 1982, everything was decided, all the tickets were bought, and everything was ready to go. Even Ramila went ahead of time. And our goal there was, because my mother was very sick, and she was in the bed, for almost 6-8 years after a car accident. So our goal was at least she should get this darshan of the Gnani. By this time we had become, at least especially Ramila, she had become very attached to Dada. 82 for me, I can't say I was so close to Dada, but she had that thing. So she said, let's take Dada to Ba, So we arranged everything, and immediately we told Dada, we'll take. Immediately said yes. There were not too many customers, no. So Dada would go. So we bought the tickets and everything, and the goal was that to go from LA to London, London to Kenya, Kenya to London, and then use the old ticket back from London to India. But everything was ready. We were all ready to. I was there. I also went to Ramila went ahead, and then I went to London. But what happened? There was a rebellion, a coup in Kenya. So they had to change. Overnight they had to change their plans. They couldn't go to Kenya. They went back. So this incident went away in 82. And Dada has written about this in this book of 11th Aptavani. This even the Gnani cannot control the scientific circumstantial evidence. He says even we had to go to India. We couldn't go to Kenya at that time. So this incident again came together in 1986, August 1986. After his trip to India, we decided to take Dada to Kenya, and it was supposed to be a 2-week trip. But then as soon as we landed in Kenya, then Dada said, okay, just make it 3 weeks, whether everything is good here. So we went for 3 weeks. Now, some interesting things happened in Kenya, and I just want to go about his bhavna of Jagat Kalyan. Okay, you can take a pause now.